This is Superstars of Wrestling's voice, Travis Boyce, and you're watching the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast. And let me, State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast 2025 Commentator of the Year, to introduce your host. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the authority of the Atlantic, the maestro of the Maritimes. If it's New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, or PEI, he's your guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Connor Cook.
Judgment Day. This is the truth, the voice, the sound, the soul of the scene, where hearts are crowned. Connor Cook's name shakes the battleground, 'cause it's the state of maritime wrestling. He lifts the names they won't recall, gives praise to those who give their all. From arms racked clean to broken teeth.
Hello and welcome to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast with your host, the authority of the Atlantic, the maestro of the Maritimes. Yes, that is right. He is the Maritime Wrestling Superfan, your host of the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast. Yes, that is me. I am here to keep everyone all covered on all the news in the maritime wrestling scene. So, on this week's episode, I just want to say a huge thank you to the voice of Superstars of Wrestling and the winner of the 2025 Commentator of the Year for the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast Awards. And so I have a lot of great things to say about Travis Boyce. Man, I think he's really amazing on the commentating. Really good. He'd be my top favorite commentator, and he's an also nice guy. We actually got to meet each other at the North Pro show, which was just, I was stoked to see him there though too. I didn't even realize that was him. I didn't even recognize that was him, but man, it was really nice guy though, really good for commentating. And yeah, I think he really deserved the Commentator of the Year award. And yeah. But on this week's episode, there were 3 big shows going on, which were the last show of the 2025. So we had across like North Pro Canadian Wrestling, Capital City Wrestling, and Island Pro Wrestling, which all three were their last shows of for this year. And to start off, I was at the North Pro Broken Horizons show, so the card overall was really good for this show. At this show, where I was sitting right by the entrance, right by my good buddy, right in front of my good buddy Luke, and unfortunately the whole unofficial Maritime Wrestling crew, wrestling podcast crew wasn't there. It was only the big boss man, Corey Robichaud, my cousin Corey, Mark the Mark, and Magic Man Jason Casey were all there. Unfortunately, young Sugar Knee wasn't there. Or should I say the grumpy little Alfred, the Maritime Warrior. wasn't it? Neither was my other cousin, Cheryl. And Tracy weren't all there because they were sick. And so, yeah, it was there. My brother was there though too. And let me tell you, it was a really good show. Especially with like the last show. They like last show of the year, they always have to like refresh, like it's like saying a breath of fresh air, which like is what Crow is. So like new champions, new storylines, and stuff. And so for the VIP matches, we kicked off the two VIP matches with only Bjornsson beating the Ghost Ricky Mortis. There was one spot where Oni did a tribute to John Cena where he like, you can't see me. He's the hand gesture thing, and he did the 5-knuckle shuffle on Ricky Mortis. But overall, it was a good start to the VIP match. Now the Ghost Ricky Mortis, he's also the 2025 Young Gun of winner of the 2025 Young Gun of the Year award. So I have a lot of great things to say about Rick and Mortis, both Only Bjornsson and Rick and Mortis. I haven't seen Only Bjornsson in a while since he teamed up with like the Human Man as when he teamed up with Olafur for Scorched Earth and all that. But it was a good start to the match. Unfortunately, I was betting that Rick and Mortis was going to get the win, but apparently it didn't. Only Bjornsson won, and it was a good match though. Just really good spots. Then the next VIP match was a 6-man tag team match. So we started off with a good intro. We kicked off the 6-man tag team match with the Holy Trinity, Sabotage and Kobe Christ came out. Oh, freak. Every time that they come out, either at Sabotage or just in general, oh, it gives me goosebumps. Especially the Sabotage theme, oh, it gives me goosebumps. But this time it was actually Hands in the Sky, which was Kobe Christ's entrance theme, which it was really good. Always a pleasure seeing Newhook and Connors and Justin Newhook and Matt Connors and Kobe Christ again, and it was just awesome because we haven't seen Kobe Christ for a little while, but he's gotten new with his hair shorter, but I'm not gonna judge anything about that. I don't like it. And so then they beat the brand new Pro Wrestling Ontario Trios champion, which was the Highlight Heathens, which it was just Chip Chambers and Hollywood Cole with the mystery partner, because Ethan Knight was booked for other things, getting married. So big congratulations to Ethan Knight on getting married. But for the mystery partner, it was none other than the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time, Charlie freaking Hughley has returned to North Pro, and he was the mystery partner for the Highlight Heathens. And I was losing my crap, dude. I was freaking the heck out, dude. I haven't seen Charlie Hughley in a while, but unfortunately, it wasn't actually Charlie Hughley. It was the Mauler, James Manning, who was the mystery partner for the Highlight Heathens. Unfortunately. Sorry to break it to you, but anyways, it was a good start to the show, the VIP portion of the show. Really good. The Holy Trinity beat the Highlight Heathens with the Mauler, James Manning. A really good spot. There was before the match, freaking Kobe Christ grabbed someone's jacket and he shimmied it out. Oh man, that's so funny, dude. Oh man, you gotta love Kobe, you gotta love Justin Newhook and Matt Carnage, and oh man, oh man, it was crazy good. And so like, I was actually at the I was actually on the end of the row there. Oh, screw me. Sorry for repeating that. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, now to the main card. We kicked off with the opening match, which was the number one contenders match. To take on Dawson James for the North Pro Northern Star Championship. Which Evan Gibbons beat Ian Pratt and became the number one contender for the next show, for which he will be taking on Dawson James for the North Pro Northern Star Championship. And it was actually my very first time seeing Evan Gibbons. Holy crap, he's really impressive. One heck of a great powerhouse. Really good in the ring. Really good with the crowd. But you gotta love Ian Pratt, dude. Ian Pratt's one of the greatest heels. Like, he's like, even out of the ring, he stays in character the whole time. And I love it. And especially, I haven't seen Ian Pratt for a little while since he, I remember it was last year where he took on Joey White and Rudy Lockhart in the triple threat match. I think it was for the VIP match, I'm pretty sure. But it was good. Always a pleasure seeing Ian Pratt, man. Got a picture with him, face-off picture. Always a pleasure, man. Then, next match, it was, Sebi, because Sebi beat Bobby Boyette. Oh, man. Let me tell you, Sebi has really become my favorite wrestler. Really entertaining, really good with the crowd, both either as a babyface or the heel. Especially, he just comes out with the bubble gun. He just sprays it. It's really awesome. And he actually had another bubble gun, which he threw, and which Travis Boyce actually gave to me. The one that Sebi had, which is awesome. And I gotta do a little, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy! Heck yeah, baby! Oh, man. So, yeah. But Bobby Boyette, man, he's another great guy, another great baby face. another great wrestler, just in general. He's really good. One heck of a powerhouse too, which was really good. There was a lot of spots where he said he slapped his butt, which was it was kind of it's weird, but apparently the fans really liked it, and oh man, it was a very good match, especially for the second match. Then, Alex next match was the debut of Alex Robbins. He took on Dawson James for the North Pro Northern Star Championship. Ooh. I would have to say he's man. It was actually my second time seeing him since I saw him in Superstars of Wrestling down in St. John. Really good with he's really good babyface, really good with the crowd. His music pumps people up like a lot. And oof, really good. And well, unfortunately, Dawson James. He took on Dawson James, which is another great freaking wrestler. Another great young gun. Amazing. Just especially defending the title. And so Dawson James beat Alex Robbins and retains the North Pro Northern Star Championship. It's a really good match. Oh, there was a lot of high-flying action spots from Robbins, especially. It was actually, like, oh, the guy's first time seeing, and what guys am I specifically talking about? It was Luke's first time seeing Alex Robbins, my brother's first time, Corey's first time, and Mark the Mark's first time. Oh my gosh, it was... Dude, they were really impressed. He's a really good newcomer. And he always had that one spot where him and his opponent would kip up at the same time, and it's a really good spot. Then the match. There was a tag team match. It was the Durnings, Dick and Dryce Durning. They defeated AWOL. And people say that would be fight of the night. Especially, I think that was fight of the night. Especially, there's a lot of great spots with both Dryce and Dick. And plus with, you got the best tag team in the Maritimes, the future tag teams in the Maritimes. AWOL, Pete LeBlanc, and Ryan McGrath. Holy dude. They brought a lot of heat to the fans. But, man, they're really good tag teams. Both of them are really good tag teams. And then, for note to that, for the Alex Robbins Dawson James match, it was actually Alex Robbins' fourth career match. And then for Evan Gibbons, it was actually, for the opening match, it was his seventh career match. And then, that was when intermission started. It was right at the Alex Robbins Dawson James match. And, it was super freaking good. Got to see Alex Robbins, got to see Dryce again, Dick, got to see Ian Pratt, and Jason, and Charlotte. And especially, Charlotte actually gave me something very special for my tree, and it's a special glow-in-the-dark ornament for me that has the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast logo on it, which is awesome. So big shout out to Charlotte thank you, Charlotte, for that. And also, thank you, Travis. Big shout out to you, Travis. Thank you for the bubble gun. Oh, man. But then, it was a great time. Then that's when the other match, which was the tag team match and the main event. Oh, it was a really good main event. Although, like I said in the beginning, it's a breath of fresh air, which like means like a new champion and so on. So, Rudy Lockhart defeated Giant Orion and is the new undisputed North Pro champion. And holy, during the match, there was a lot of big freaking spots with both Rudy and John Orion. Oh my god, there's one big freaking moment where, freaking John Orion grabbed Rudy and the whole freaking locker room came out. The whole freaking locker room came out and like Orion threw the Rudy onto them, and I had to move the freaking seat. I was right next to the freaking to the place there, so I didn't want to get hit or something, get hit in the freaking face or something. I had to move by Rudy's leg or something, or Rudy's foot, but it was, oh frig, it was brutal. And that's when John Orion came out. He grabbed the door from underneath the ring, put it inside. John Orion tried to put Rudy through to the door, but then he reversed it, and yeah, I think it was a Canadian destroyer or something. He put Orion through the freaking door, and that's when he came up onto he did this little top rope move, and bam, 1, 2, 3, and knew it was. I think Rudy deserved it. He's worked his butt off, especially he's got a lot more titles around him on his name, like the Red Rock Wrestling Light Heavyweight Championship, the UCW Atlantic Canadian Championship, and the Pro Wrestling Unleashed Championship too. He has a lot of titles around him, so I think 2026 will be Rudy's year. And holy, well, unfortunately for John Orion, but John, I love both Rudy and John Orion. They both work well together. Like even like if they're going up against each other, they work well. And then it was time. So it was just amazing show. New champion, new storylines for Rudy. Now the next show, well, for the first North Pro show, is January 23rd. Is the next show. January 23rd, 2026 is the next show. So, yeah, I had a great time at that show. It was just fun seeing all the guys again, seeing the homies. I had to stay back at the show and just say what up to the homies again with the Merry Christmas and stuff like that. And I even got the Undisputed North Pro title belt again. It was awesome. And I got to see Rollins from Wrestle Tapes again, man. Always awesome seeing all the guys. But yeah. Then CC on Saturday, uh, December 20th, or something like that, I think. Yeah, 20th. Cap, there were two shows. Well, IPW and CCW had their last show. For CCW, Clash 40, Christmas Clash. We kicked off for the VIP matches with Pat Swayze beating Shano, and then there was the next match was a VIP match it was two people making their debut, Oliver Hansen and Shizenko, which that ended in a time limit draw. For the main card, the Ultimate Male Zane Valentine beat the Future Matt Strong, and Horsepower Hunter Sampson beat Walt Wonderful. So I think this could have been his debut match, like his wrestling debut match, since I've only seen him as the manager for Kerry Kellum when he for the whole storyline with him being his favorite employee and stuff. Then Zatara beat Oscar Ironside, Ace Dynasty and Dan McCullough beat Crude Oil and the Big Bad Logan Green by disqualification. And so I feel like 2026 is the year for Ace Dynasty to take back the NBWA Tag Team titles. And Vanna Black made her return and beat the local girl Salem Router on her who was also returning to the ring from some help from the Grinch, which happened to be Stormy Hill. So big congratulations to Vanna Black on becoming the two-time NBWA Women's Champion. And also congratulations to Rudy Lockhart on becoming the new undisputed North Pro Champion. I'm sorry if I went off topic there from the other promotion. I forgot to say that too. But then Narcissus Saint defeated Patrick O'Neal. And in the main event, Rugged Rick Owens beat the Maritime's strongest champion, Nick Strong, and takes back the NBWA Heavyweight Championship. And he is your new 3-time NBWA Heavyweight Champion and the winner of the 2025 State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast Wrestler of the Year Award. So big congratulations to Rugged Rick Owens on winning the NBWA back tag heavyweight championship back. And so Rugged Rick Owens, man, he's the freaking man, dude. I predicted that was going to happen because I felt like there was going to be a big storyline, especially with Rick with the NBWA Heavyweight Championship, because since then he's been on a great roll. Now he's holding 2 championships. The Island Pro Wrestling Prince Edward Island Championship and the NBWA Heavyweight Championship. So, yeah. Then, on that same night, Island Pro Wrestling had their Snow Mercy event at the Prince Edward Island Brewing Company down in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. I was actually on the stream there, watching the stream, getting the notes down. So it started off with the VIP match, kicked off with Alex Silva beating Ryan Schimmel, Demonic beating Sharky Jones in a unsanctioned street fight match, which is very interesting. Then from the main card, Bad Dad Howard beat Ryan Denham, who was making his IPW debut, which it was supposed to be Dominic Warrior, but Dominic Warrior was uh, unavailable to attend to travel to Charlottetown, so Ryan Denham took his place. The Molly, James Manning beat T.J. Miguel, and after the match, he put T.J. Miguel in a freaking body bag, which was crazy. Ooh, it was crazy. Then the Shadow Agency beat dudes doing things and Bobby Boy in a drywall match, which was the first ever drywall match in the Maritimes. And so how it started off, um, I believe, who first got eliminated, Pete LeBlanc first got eliminated, then Ryan McGrath got eliminated, then Bobby Boyette got eliminated by Rick and Mortis. Sibby also was eliminated on a drywall table. Like, I think they grabbed like two, I forget what it is, but it's like, they grabbed like the drywall and put the drywall on top of there to make it like a little table. Then Daniel Wall was eliminated, and that led to Ricky Mortis winning, to being the last man standing in the drywall match, and really good. I think, like Pete LeBlanc and Ryan McGrath and the Ghost Rick and Mortis, they all three of them, they fit really well at the Shadow Agency. They really do. They're amazing. But dudes doing things, oh, they're really good though too, especially with the big bad Logan Green. Thank you for listening to the last episode of the 2025 season on the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast. Make sure to go follow the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast Facebook page and Instagram page for more news that I cover on the maritime wrestling scene. And make sure to go subscribe to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel for more news in the maritime wrestling scene that I will cover.
Maritime Wrestling! Yeah! Get the phone!